So now it's Sunday. We got another load of stuff over my table that I did have on risers for bar stools we were using at our home, and I'm going to do some stuff to it, but I'm going to use that as a table over here since I do want to get this table sold. So I'm really excited still. Brought over what little camera gear I've got, so try not to make this as shaky. The sign needs a backing, so I've just been playing with different colors and stepping outside to take a look. So there, so you can't even see where it says shop here. So I think I'm just going to do all white since that's what I have. I'm not really thrilled with how I did this, but we will do the side signs as on the outside of the walls up here up front, so that side first. 4x8 plywood sheet, and then one on the exterior here. So every day things are changed and improving, I think. These are old vintage, or antique even, movie theater seats. They have seen better days. I'm going to redo these in white leather, well, faux leather, and clean up this metal real good and do a really glossy white on there. So it's going to be white on white. I think that'll look really good. I'm going to redo these 3 chairs, maybe, eventually, if they don't sell first. I don't mind other people doing that. I've got that up there. And you've seen my other videos of me doing these blankets, and I've talked about the cost. Just the yarn alone is easily $20 to $30 depending. And I used to make them a lot bigger. I used to have a lot more spaces between the lines, and the blankets were a little bit bigger. That cost more, took longer time. So narrowed it down, and this is the one that I did the my own design of the checkerboard. I'm going to get the tree. I'll probably have to use one of these wooden chairs or something to raise it up so that it can be seen. I don't know if I'm going to decorate it. And check this out. I'm so proud of myself because I needed something to display the hats. And I was going to use, these are Dollar Tree paper towel stands. And I already knew I was going to use them for the hats, but I was like, thinking of different ways, maybe bending it and then having it that part actually coming up, and I thought of all sorts of different things. A Dollar Tree football. Put a slit in it, put it right on there. Now I've got hat stands for $2. So I've got 6, 7, 8 hats, I'm not sure. Different things. What's a fly doing here in December? So just trying to show what all I've got going on here. Tomorrow they're coming to fix this window, so I need to get this moved out of the way, so in case I'm not here early, it's not in the way. Probably next week I'm going to build shelves for this area, because I don't I don't think they make 2 foot by 5 foot shelves, or maybe 2 by 4 2 foot by 4 foot shelf. So I may have to resort to that, but the spacing, he's already talking to me about renting this other space in the near future, so not a problem. Had a lot of interest, but nobody anyway, you try to do an event, nobody shows up. or maybe I shouldn't have posted the food. This, normally I do a big spread and good food, but with COVID, there's some issues. You can't just put food out. You certainly can't have like a serving spoon that everyone's gonna grab to serve themselves. I had a chocolate cake, and we used these. We did it like there was a GIF on, or GIF, how do you pronounce that? GIF, you know, the image, the moving image that you can put on Facebook, where people used wine glasses and got their little piece of cake that way. So that's why this was set up for that. So everyone had their own spoon. No one, you know, my hands were clean. I did that. So not much of that cake got eaten. So the frosting was really good. And I had a second cake just in case. I always have too much food. And okay, y'all saw the toilet in the video, right? Remember? Well, my husband, he ended up having to use 1,500 grit sandpaper. And the reason he couldn't get to that, because he needs to take the water and siphon it, you know, get it out, because the sandpaper kept dissolving. But yeah, incredible job. And he's a perfectionist, so he will be back at that. Just touching stuff, washing. So this is all my mess. Been using the dishwasher's not usable yet, and it doesn't open all the way. So that's it. It's never been fully connected. So I've been using it as a dish drain. So I would wash, hand wash, and then put it here to dry, the bottom rack too, and then moving things onto those racks. We use those racks on the bottom shelf, so if someone has to, and I'm not going to have it displayed like that either, but if someone has to get something from the back, they can pull it out versus having to get on their knees, literally, so that they can reach the stuff back there. So I may do that. I was given a bunch of these. They're great, but you can't, unlike the crates that you can stack so things are inside, that works, but with those short ones, they nest. They would be, the full weight would be whatever's in there. So they don't, you can't like turn them 180 degrees and they'll stack on top of each other. They just fall in whatever way you do. So I try to put all the Christmas stuff, try to just put the Asian stuff. And trying to do, we got some, I got some metal CD racks that would be perfect for teacups, the way it's done, and it'd be great to just put them on the wall so they're not taking up floor space, and the teacups will be at eye level. Same for the cheese crocks. All sorts of stuff, all sorts of goodies. I'm riding this wave of goodness. I feel great. I'm sleeping. I'm falling asleep fast. I'm not sleeping much. I still wake up a couple of times a night, not to go use the bathroom, just waking up going, oh, look in the clock. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Go back to sleep. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Go back to sleep. It's, you know, I see light coming through the curtains. Might as well get up. So I've been getting up like 6:30. I've noticed that truck before. There, you know, a lot of people just hang out over here. The park is cool. Did I show you the treasure, Jess? So, and just help yourself. and I got to get things labeled. I should be doing that instead of a video, but I'm just really thrilled. I am just beyond thrilled. I think I'll just go use a couple of crates and put something over the crates and then put the Christmas tree over there. And then I've got to move that stuff so that the glass people don't have to worry about anything on either side. I don't think I'll finish the sign tonight. So continue to pray for me if you've been praying, and if you haven't, then start. I'm just happy. Happy. Not made what I thought I was going to make money-wise yet, but it's early days and all sorts of other stuff going on, and I'll go in more detail on a little other stuff as they come up, as they're concluded, actually. Thanks for watching. Be a blessing and be blessed.